Hello students, welcome to Narayana classes. Today I am going to explain physics assignment date 5/8/2020 by Jagan, Sharada Bhavan, Bangalore. See the question number 1. Question number 1. A solid sphere has a charge -3q. Solid has a charge +3q. So this is a question number 1. This is a solid. Let be, this is a solid sphere. Okay, this is a solid sphere. It has a charge is +3q charge is there. It has a +3q charge in it. Concentric with the sphere is a conducting spherical cell having charge -q. Means one more cell is there, it is concentrated like this one. This radius is A and this radius is given B. This charge is distributed on the outer cell is -q. Now question is asking what is the electric field is produced at a point R. What is the condition is given? A less than R is less than B. This is okay. This is the condition. Means R is between A and B. So this is a point I'm taking. Let be some point P. I'm taking this some point. I'm taking here some point P. This is point P. Now I assume a Gaussian surface which is passing through this point. This is Gaussian surface. Got the point? So due to this charge, at this point, this distance how much given? This distance is given R. This radius is given capital R. So at this point P, okay, see this point. This is a solid sphere. This point is present at a distance of R. Okay, and this one is a hollow sphere. This is a hollow sphere. For this hollow sphere, the point is present inside. This is point P. This point is present inside. Yes, no? This is a point P for the solid sphere at distance R. For the hollow sphere, it is inside the sphere. So electric field due to of hollow sphere how much here? 0 only, no? Because inside. So electric field due to of this solid sphere. How much here electric field due to solid sphere? It is outside. So it become a kq by r square. This is kq by r square. Q value how much given? K means 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into q value. How much the charge is given? 3q. Okay, this is charge is this is has a charge is 3q charge is there in this side. So this is 3q divided by r square. So net electric field E equal to E1 plus E2, E2 0. So E1 means how much here? 3q by 4 pi epsilon naught into r square. This is a electric field inside at a point R. Inside at a point R. Next question number 2. Okay, next question number 2. This is question number 2. This question is given an electric field given by E bar equal to 4i plus 3y square plus 2j cap. This is Gaussian cube of side 1 meter. So side length is given a equal to 1 meter given. This is cube. Place it at the origin such that its three sides represented the XYZ. That meaning of these three sides represented the XYZ. Okay. That meaning of this is a Gaussian surface. This is cube. This one is cube. Okay. So this become a z-axis, this become a x-axis, and this become a y-axis. This. The net charge enclosed within the cube is, how much the charge is enclosed within the cube is? So how much the charge is enclosed within the cube? Okay, this. For this one, what to do means we have to consider, this is a, we have to consider electric flux according to Gauss law. Electric flux phi equal to integration E ds is equal to Q by epsilon naught. Okay, this. So if you know the electric field, then it is easy to find out the how much the charge will be there. So first of all, here see the electric field is 4i plus 3y square plus 2j, means there is no electric field along the z-axis. So electric field along the z-axis is 0. And electric field along the y-axis how much given? 4. So electric field along the y-axis, x-axis, okay? Along x-axis, electric field how much given? Electric field E equal to, this is Ex equal to given 4. This is given no? 4i. So electric field this one. So electric field along the x-axis means this field, this area is useless. Why? Because of it is on the plane. Charge is placed here only. So the normal line for this one is, for this surface is given, this is n cap. So what is electric flux due to of this one? Electric flux is given due to of the surface x along the x-axis is given. This is E A cos theta. This E A cos theta. Theta value is 0, so we can cos theta equal to 1. E value is 4. Into A value, area of this one, how much here? Side length is 1, no? So this is a cube, means a square. So 1 into 1 means 1. Then how much you get here? This is 4. This is 4. Electric flux along this side. And if you take this part, electric flux is like, electric field is like this direction. This is. And normal line for this one is also, this is the direction of normal line. But this electric field is opposite direction. So electric flux due to this surface, how much you get here? Same only, same, but opposite. So net electric flux, how much you get here? Net electric flux is equal to 0 due to along the x-axis. Now electric flux along the y-axis. So electric flux along the y-axis means this upper surface and this lower surface. Got the point? So here we can tell this one electric field is given that this is the direction of electric field. Yes, no? This is the direction of electric field. How it become a 0 means, so how it become a minus means, this electric field is entering like this one. Electric field lines are entering like this one. This is electric field lines are entering. So these two, we get the 180 degrees. Here we get the 0 degrees. So this is 4, this is 4 minus 1, so minus 4. So total flux how much here? 0. Okay. Now if you take this one, this is upper surface, this is the lower surface. So electric field is enter like this one and emit like this one. Electric field lines are along the y-axis like this one. along the y-axis. So for this one, normal line is, this is a normal line, and for this one, this is a normal line. Okay, so along I'm calculating along y-axis, along y-axis. Yes, how much we get? Electric field, downward electric field. This is DEY, electric flux. Okay. Electric flux, downward electric flux is equal to how much here? These two are opposite direction. So this is y value how much here? Y become a 0 because it is enter here only now. Y become a 0. So we get 3 into 0 plus 2. This is we get electric field. Okay, this is we get the electric field. Electric field at this point, bottom. Okay, electric bottom, this one bottom, which is how much we get here? 6. So electric flux, how much this one? Downward electric flux equal to 6 into this area is also 1 into both are in opposite direction, then we get the -1. So this is equal to -6. Okay. Now check it here. This is upper one. Upper one means what is the distance here? This upper surface is at a distance of 1 meter only. No, this is 1 meter. So y value how much here? Now y value become a 1. So I'm taking upward electric field. Okay, up the top surface electric field through the top surface. How much here? 3 into y value is become 1 square plus 2. Which is equal to 9. This is 9. So electric flux top through the top surface is given EA cos theta. EA cos theta. That equal to E value is 9. Area is 1. Cos theta is both are same direction 1. So how much we get? 9. So net electric flux due to this surface how much here? This is given 9 and the previous one we got the -6 which is equal to 3. So net electric flux how much here? Net electric flux means flux along the axis of x and flux due to along the y-axis. So total flux this is 0 plus this is 3. So total flux how much we get? 3. But according to Gauss law, flux is equal to Q by epsilon naught, no? Q by epsilon naught, which is equal to 3. So Q equal to we get 3 epsilon naught. 3 epsilon naught. This is the answer. For second question. Okay. Next question number 3. Question number 3. Question number 3. A point charge Q is placed at a distance a by 2 directly above the center of the square of side A. So this is a 1 square I'm taking this one. 1 square I'm taking here, this one. This is the center of the square. So at this point here, 1 point charge Q is placed here. Got the point? So what happened here? This is the square. This is the square. This is the square. At the top here, 1 charge is placed. To cover this charge, okay, to cover this charge, how many squares are required? This side 1 square, this side 1 square, this side 1 square, this side 1 square, top 1 square. Total how many squares will come? Including this one, 8 squares will come. Means it will form a 1 cube. It will form a 1 cube. So we have to assume the cubical Gaussian surface to enclose the charge Q. So total charge due to of the cube, how much we get here? Total. Here the total flux due to of the cube is Q by epsilon naught. but this cube is formed because of eight plane sheets. Okay, 8 plane sheet. This is 8 plane sheet. This one. Okay, this is equal to Q by epsilon naught. So electric flux through the one sheet, how much we get this one? Electric flux through the one sheet is nothing but Q by 8 epsilon naught. This is 8 to 6 now. How many phases are there? How many phases required? Including that plane sheet, we required 6 phases only in a room only. This is our room. At the center of the room, one charge is present. Okay, at the center, to the wall, to the roof and floor. Between them, a center, at the center, a charge is present. To cover that charge, this side one wall is required, this side one wall is required, front side one wall, back side one wall, and top one wall. Total 6 walls. That is nothing but here. What is required means. So when your 6 sides are closed, then it is the charge is totally closed. So the charge, to enclose the charge, 6 sheets of plane sheets are required. 6 plane sheets are required. So then electric flux through one plane sheet, how much is Q by 6 epsilon naught. This one. Q by 6 epsilon naught. This is question number 4. Sorry, 3. Question number 4. This is given. This is 1 and 2 and 3 plane sheets are given. This is minus sigma. This is minus 2 sigma. And this is plus sigma is given. What is the electric field is present at the point of P? This is the question. So for this one, electric field due to all the plane sheets, electric field due to all the plane sheets is along the z-axis, according to given diagram. Okay, along the z-axis, because due to this one electric field upward. Due to this one electric field upward, so this one. Okay, so electric field due to all the plane sheets is along the z-axis. So net electric field, how much will come? Net electric field is electric field due to the first plane sheet plus electric field due to the second plane sheet plus electric field due to the third plane sheet. This one. Okay, all are directed along the negative z-axis. Okay, negative because downward, no. This is electric field E1. Okay, and due to this one electric second plate, it is negative, no. So electric field E2. Okay, and minus this is also negative. So electric field E3. So all are downward direction only. Here given this is upward is z-axis given. Okay. And this is given the x-axis. So downward is indicates negative z-axis. So this is minus k cap. This is minus k cap. So electric field due to the first plane sheet, how much is sigma by 2 epsilon naught plus this is E2 value. E2 value how much given? Plus 2 sigma by, again you no need to use the symbols. 2 sigma by 2 epsilon naught. This is 2 epsilon naught plus this is how much we get? Sigma by epsilon 2 epsilon naught. Sigma by 2 epsilon naught, which is along the negative z-axis. This is, so this is total how much will come? 4 sigma by 2 epsilon naught. 4 sigma by 2 epsilon naught. This is minus 2 sigma by epsilon naught in k cap. This is okay. This is question number 4. Now question number 5. Question number 5. Two infinitely long parallel conducting plates having a surface charge density sigma and minus sigma. So this is a one plane sheet and this is a one plane sheet. This is having a surface charge density sigma, and this is having a surface charge density sigma. These are separated by a distance. These two are separated by a distance, a small distance he told. Okay, small distance. Then what is the net electric field in the region between the plates is? Okay, so in the region between the plates means here. So due to this one, electric field is E1. Okay, and due to the negative plate, the electric field is also enter into the plate only. This is electric field E2. So net electric field is given. This is E1 plus E2. E1 value, this is sigma by 2 epsilon naught. E2 value plus sigma by, no need to use the symbol. Symbol is indicates only direction of electric field only. So this is given sigma by epsilon naught. This is a net electric field between the two plane sheets. Okay. Next point. Next question. Question number 6. I'm going question number 6. Question number 6. Question number 6. At a point 20 centimeter from the center of the uniformly charged dielectric. So I am taking this is one sphere. Okay, this is one sphere. 20 centimeter from the center of the uniformly charged dielectric sphere of radius 10 centimeter. This is given here 10 centimeter. Given this is 10 centimeter. So electric field at a 20 centimeter. This is one point here. Let me the point P. This distance how much given? This distance is given 20 centimeter given. At this point, electric field is given. What is that electric field here? E equal to, at this point, electric field how much here? KQ by R square. This is only in a formula. So E value how much given here? Here given 100 given here. Electric field at this point. So KQ divided by R value is given 20 centimeter means 0.2 meter. Whole square means 0.04. We get it. So KQ equal to how much here? KQ equal to 100 into 0.04 means 4. Now he is asking what is the electric field at a point of 3 centimeter. 3 centimeter means the radius only 10 centimeter. 3 centimeter means inside. This is a 3 centimeter. This one. Okay, this is 3 centimeter. This one. So electric field inside the solid sphere. Electric field inside the solid sphere. Formula what here? K Q X by R cube. This is only in a formula. Now substitute here. K Q value we got the 4 into X value we got the 3 centimeter. 3 centimeter is given 3 into 10 power of minus 2 divided by R value is given 10 centimeter means 10 cube. Okay, 10 cube. 10 into 10 power of minus 2 means 10 cube into 10 power of minus 6. So this 10 power of 3, 10 power of minus 6 means 10 power of minus 3, 10 power of minus 3 will go up, 10 power plus 3, 10 power plus 3, 10 power of minus 2, it become a 10. So 10 into 3, 30, 30 into 4, it is 120. So we get 120 volt per meter. This is the answer for 60%. Now question number 7. Question number 7. Question number 7. The electric field due to the uniformly charged sphere. That just only I told no. Due to a uniformly charged solid sphere. This is the solid sphere. a q charge is distributed. Let me, a q charge is distributed on it. Okay, a q charge is distributed like this one. So when a q charge is distributed, electric field, how it is various means electric field is given E equal to k q x by k q x by r cube. This, that meaning of inside electric field, when you go from the center to the surface, inside electric field is directly proportional to distance. And outside, what happened here? Outside electric field is inversely proportional to 1 by r square. So what is the graph will come here? This graph will come like this one. This is, so first it is linearly increases here. So it is linearly increases like this one. From there onwards it is decreases like this one. This is electric field versus distance. This is the question number 7. Question number 8. Question number 8. This question number 8 is a theoretical question. He is asking a spherical. This is a one spherical body is there. This one. Okay. Now here one more, a small. This is a solid one. Now here a small part is removed. This part is removed. Let me. Then what happened is electric field and also what happened is electric field. Means is it uniform na, non-uniform na? Is it have the value 0 na what? So when a small cavity is created, the electric field is not 0. It has a certain electric field. So electric field is a non-zero, and also that is uniform. Okay, that is uniform. This is question number 8th one. So 8th one answer is non-zero and uniform when a small cavity is made. Question number 9. Question number 9. The number of electric field lines crossing an area del S. Okay, let me, this is a del S, this one. This. Okay. This is del S. How many electric field lines are here? So I will take this one. In terms of, I will take this. This is as in this. This is. I'm taking this one. This is one. This is one surface I'm taking. Its surface how much here? ds. Now electric field is entering like this one. This is electric field is entering like this through this surface, and these field lines are emitting like this one. Means this is electric field lines are enters. How many are enters here? Let me here the electric field direction is this one, and then normal line direction. This is a normal line direction for this. This is a normal line direction. So electric field number of flux lines. How many here? Number of flux lines he given N1. Number of flux lines. For suppose this is tilted by 30 degrees. Okay, with the electric field tilted by 30 degrees means what happened? This is so what happened here? This is tilted by 30 degrees like this is right. It is tilted like this one, like okay, like this one. Means what happened? This much of height is decreased, no? Means this much of height is only this much of area only enclosed by the electric field. Yes, no? This height is decreased, no? This height is this is original height. Now height how much came? This is this much of height is reduced. Means only small this much of area only enclosed now. This much of area is enclosed means how much this one? Through this area, how many, what is the flux is given here? Flux is given, number of electric field lines which are entering is given, this is N2 given. So what happened? This is the area is ds area. Here area what happened here? Here area is decreased. So more the area, more the electric field lines will pass, more the electric flux pass through this one. So here the more area, this is less area. So what happened here? N1 greater than N2. This is question number 9. Now last question, question number 10. Question number 10. So this question is in a region of space, the electric field is in the x direction proportional to x. That is E equal to this is given E naught, E equal to given E naught x I cap. This is means electric field is present only x axis, along y and z axis electric field is 0. So electric flux is also 0 through that area. Okay, consider an imaginary cubicle's volume of its with its edges parallel to the axis coordinates. The charges inside the volume will be, so this is like this one, like this it is there. Okay, this is Q. This one, this here. So electric field is present only along the x-axis, this side only. So left side it is enter, right side it is enter. Yes, no? So left side electric field how much here? Left side electric field it is on the axis. There is no electric field. Okay. So left side flux through the left side will be 0, and flux through the right side how much will come into EA. Okay. EA cos theta. Cos theta value how much? This is the electric field direction and this is the direction of normal line. So theta equal to 0 degrees, cos 0 value 1. So we get right side flux how much we get here? This is E into E value given E naught x, that equal to E naught x value how much here? This is the distance. What is the distance here given? This is the side length is A. So this is A into area. What is the area of this side here? This area, this one only we want, this one we don't want because right side surface flux is 0. So this is how much here? This is A square. So how much we get here? E naught into A cube. E naught into A cube. Now, according to Gauss law, this flux is equal to net flux is equal to Q by epsilon naught. What is the net flux here? Right side flux plus left side flux. Total flux how much we get? E naught A cube. So we get E naught A cube is equal to Q by epsilon naught is equal to Q by epsilon naught. Then Q is equal to epsilon naught E A cube. This is so that much of charge is enclosed in the cube. Got it? Thank you, student, and stay tuned. We will continue with one more assignment. Okay, thank you very much.